Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great evening or a night, whatever time it may be. This is Real Lion. I'm asking you to subscribe and like and comment. Let me know what you think about this story. This is a real issue and a real topic that a lot of us, as parents, guardians, uncles, cousins, aunties, grandmothers, whatever you have to deal with this in some way. The dreaded SAT scores. Everyone knows for the most part, a lot of these things are not in our favor. However, this student right here is Camilla Campbell, accused of cheating on her SAT scores. The attorney and the family of Dr. Michael M. Corp, high school senior testing, is demanding that the educational testing services, which is everyone know as the ETS, the company and administrator of the SAT, release and validate the scores of Camilla Campbell, 18 years old, honor student, maintain a GPA of 3.1. Everyone knows her attorney, which is Benjamin Corp, and the advice of the guidance counselor, Campbell took the SAT in March 2018 with no preparation to get the baseline test scores. Campbell did somewhere around 900, 600 plus. She later enrolled in a lot of these, online, she did what she had to do in a lot of ways. But because of her, how should I say, without really saying it, because she's a young black woman, and they took the SAT again in October, and the score was what, 1230, according to her attorney. The time was also told that she was also flagged. She was also told that she was flagged because such a mark of improvement of her score indicate that she likely had prior knowledge of the testing. And her attorney and everyone who involved was like, wait a minute, I sacrificed and did whatever I had to do to make sure I passed this test, get this score. I earned this, and I'm going to fight for my name and my character and my integrity of my testing. And this to me doesn't really strike that much of a outrage, but even though it is an outrage, anytime we as a people do anything extraordinary, or they don't think we are normal because they expect to guess, that a lot of us will not do well. Know why? Because of the environment they typically think that we live in, the stress, the food, the water, the people, and the encounters. However, a lot of us still doing great things, even though we are not that. A lot of us are getting college degrees. A lot of us are entrepreneurs. A lot of us are free thinkers. And I applaud anyone who assume that because of whatever it is, you can't make it. No, you keep moving. Don't let no one stop you. Don't let nobody do. That's why I tell everybody, even though you know the deck is stacked against you, you still work harder. You know you have to work harder. You know you have to put the time in. You know you got to dedicate. You know you have to sacrifice. You know you got to go that extra mile because that is required for you and then some. Because you know the deck are stacked against you and me and us. And however, young Miss Campbell still proved that perseverance, hard work, determination will pan off. Most likely, when you do something extraordinary, like of a turnaround that she did, somehow, if I wonder if she was another ethnicity, this would be a big thing. No, because this is what the pressure on them, they assume that this is what they have to do academically. And if we do it, okay, what's the hold up? What's going on? And that's not always the case with everyone. But at the same time, I'm rooting for this story. I want everyone to give me your thoughts. What city and state are you from? Do you have those problems growing up in school, trade school, because these things are going to continue to happen to us as a people until we get ready to build our own curriculum for ourselves and by ourselves. Because a lot of times, just like they listen to a lot of our comments and our commentary or rants, they go unlisted on a lot of that stuff, and they have no idea that people like me be listening in on the stuff that they say. And a lot of them talk like as a sense that we should be grateful just being involved. We should just be grateful just being included. We should just be grateful just to be breathing, in a lot of words, what they're saying. And that's not always the case. And I want everyone, if you have a son or daughter, whether they having problems in school, whether they're having problems thinking or concentrating or focusing, or they're distracted, or whatever the case may be, motivate them to do their best in school if that is their route. If that is not their route, encourage them to do something constructive and consider them to have a backup plan. And she was putting all of her eggs in one basket with this score. And I'm very proud to hear of this young lady doing those things. Me as a father, a godfather, an uncle, and a friend and a mentor of many, I tell them the same thing. Do your best. In spite of what it is, you still do your best. And I know a lot of us get discouraged. We covering these stories, we talking about this race, but I'm still telling you to motivate yourself within yourself to do well, to think well, and be well for those, because we're counting on you. You children, meaning the millennials, and 18 and under, you guys are the next wave. And we're counting on you guys to carry the torch. I know a lot of things have happened that have interfered. And I know it seems impossible. But guess what? We've been doing the impossible since we got here. We've been doing magnificent things, miraculous things, miracles, signs, and wonders. We've been getting these things done. So this is more of a, want everyone to look at Trayvon Martin, look at all of the brothers and sisters that have failed through this system. Look at every little thing we go through, regardless of your job. Look at, I'm still expecting you just like you're expecting me, even though we don't know each other, but we're brothers and sisters. And I'm encouraging you to speak some positivity, some motivation in someone's life, and you'd be surprised how much that will make a difference in their life, to let someone know, I see what you're doing, and you can make it. And that's all I want to people to understand. Get things done. Make things happen. Encourage those people, and that's what I want everyone to feel. Feel encouraged. Be encouraged. Encourage somebody. Motivate somebody. Look at this young Camilla Campbell's case, and someone would say, well, I can't get these scores. It's not about that in this way. It's about you doing your best. It's about you concentrating and you focusing, using these apps, using these smartphones, using all of these things on Android, using all of these things. That's what she did. She used Khan Academy, an online press test. That's what she did. And she used a lot of tutoring. If you need that extra help, that's what you have to do. You know what I mean? Regardless of what it is. Study playing that video game, or on the phone, texting or surfing the internet. Spend an extra 30 minutes a day on dictionary words, pronunciations, glossary. Learn some different things on how you can improve yourself. Learn a different word. That's how I build my vocabulary, because I wasn't the best student. I consider myself an overachiever. I consider myself a test because everyone routed me out, said, and I have a college degree. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I'm encouraging you, if even that's not your route, you still do your best. Whether if it's a mechanic, nursing, whatever it is, you do your best. And if you know you do your best and you know you get discriminated about, but at least you know you can't say it wasn't because you didn't try, you wasn't qualified, you didn't earn it. At least you know what it is. And then you keep moving forward. We can't stop, y'all. We can't get discouraged. We can't let no one overall dictate everything. You know what I mean? We're too strong of a people, to allow everyone and anyone to dictate who we are. We are extremely resilient people. We are very powerful people. Spiritually, we know we are. There's some things we know we got to do within ourselves, clean up within ourselves, but we can do it. And that's my preaching for today. So I want everyone to know that. All right? Godspeed, love. This is Real Lion back at you. I want you to encourage those people to use this story as a test. Even though we know they're trying to take the rain out of her shine, but so what? You still get it done. Thank you.